Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Why is that muted? Okay. Let's see here. Posted in Discord. I think everything's okay. I know you guys can't hear any Snowbreak audio right now, but that's because it's when you switch off the game, then the audio shuts off. Okay. UTC plus 8. What time is that right now? Okay. Let's see here. So SPARKDRIVE is going to be releasing in about 4 hours. In about 4 hours. Oops. There we go. There that goes. There that goes. Okay. So let's do some dailies. Let's do some dailies. Claim and send presents, and then we had to claim. What? This is new. So we get a new limited present supply for like 9 days? 10 days, something like that? I think it's 10 days. So I'm going to claim this. And then I'm going to claim my chip thingamathinger. And we're going to go into personal file. Now I recently started getting Aquila fragments. And now I should have gotten them quite a while ago. But I had to make a hard decision to stop getting the fragments for one of my characters, and I decided to go with Chrono Edge, or Chrono Echo, or whatever. Yeah, Chrono Echo. I decided to go with Chrono Echo there. And the reason for that is because Chrono Echo is already Manifestation 1. So I don't think I really need her at Manifestation 2 at the moment, even though this is a absolutely ridiculous skill. I think that Aquila's Manifestation 1, applying defense reduction, or applying damage taken, increased by 12%. And her and the deployed operative ignoring 12% of the target's all-type resistance. I think those are just too strong to ignore for that long. So here's my plan. I'm going to get Celestial Swan up to Manifestation 3, and that will, at max stacks of resistance reduction, Exposed Secret, which is her support skill. I do believe... Yep, exposed secret. When the target takes any type of damage in exposed secret state, the same type is triggered. So that is her support skill. So at max stacks of her support skill, increase the attack of all other operatives by 15%. And this effect is removed if exposed secret state is changed. So, if we lose stacks in any way, then we lose that 15% attack. But 15% attack is also so incredibly ridiculous. It's so incredibly ridiculous. So I gotta do Celestial Swan. And then after Celestial Swan is done, I'm going to be going back to Chrono Edge, or Chrono Echo. I don't know why I keep saying Edge. Go back to Chrono Echo and get her Manifestation 2, because this is just absolutely ridiculous as well. When a kinetic type weapon is equipped, Time Flow Blade, which is her regular attack, which I don't know if we can see here too easily. I don't know where that would be. That's manifestation stuff. But anyways, Time Flow Blade is the... Yeah, there it is. Her ultimate. After she goes into her awakened state and does an attack, then those attacks are Time Flow Blade. So after you use your ultimate and you do any type of regular attack, it increases the target's skill damage taken by Acacia by 18% for 3 seconds. And that is all skill damage. That is all skill damage. So that would be ultimate skill damage, and that would be standard skill, as well as her Time Flow Blade, because her Time Flow Blade I do believe is considered to be skill damage. Does it say that here? I don't think so. Apparently it's not considered skill damage, because I don't see it said here. But her Crescent Scythe and her hold on the standard skill, as well as her ultimate skill, would all gain that damage increase. And that's where a lot of your damage really comes from. But yeah. Okay, let's do the rest of the daily stuff. Yeah, I really want Chrono Echo up to tier 2, but unfortunately it's just going to take a little while. Let's go to the base, do my daily base activities. We have some things here, so let's call FRITIA, and she has a random event, so I have to rotate the girls around. Okay. Thanks, FRITIA. And that's everything. Good. So, we did everything in the base. I'm gonna go to... ooh, Blossoms in Ruin is open now. What? This is a rerun? So we can do all of this. It's probably better to use my stamina here then. Complete the mission, use a standard skill, and no operatives forced to retreat. Can I switch? Oh, can I switch? Yes. Let's go Chrono Echo and let's go Aquila. And then immediately we're going to swap to Chrono Echo. We're going to summon Aquila, use my standard skill, use it again. Hey. Collect the intel. You can jump by hitting the control key, which is a really awkward place for jump to be. Down here? Okay. Okay, collect the intel. I feel like I've done this mission before. Isn't this just a copy of a different mission? Yeah, this is a wave defense. In the original one, anyways, in the original mission. Okay, there's one. There's two. And there's three. Okay, next is over here. We get a free little heal. See ya. See ya. Up we go. Even more intel. Bang. Nowhere. Strong enemy incoming. I don't think so. I think he's dead. Easy peasy. Next stage. What are my standard skill? Got it. Same map as last time. No beep beep sound. Everything's on fire. Oh. Still no beep beep sound. Got him. Got him. Oh man. Rerun story is back? Yeah. Yeah. But I haven't done these missions, so it's very nice to get all the little bits and bobs. Get some digicash out of it as well, so it's really nice. And in about 4 hours, we're going to be getting FRITIA SPARKDRIVE, which is going to be very nice. Next stage. Kind of like the enemy design. Yeah. Oh, this doesn't cost any stamina. I thought it did. So let's go back. Let's use stamina here. I also gotta check neural sim to see if I need to do that a little faster. I can get that as well. Nice. Okay, let's check neural sim while I'm thinking about it, and then I'll go back to do the rest of the story. I need to do... no. Okay. I'm expecting to go down to 0.7%, the top 0.7%, but not a whole lot further than that. If I get down to like 0.8%, then I'll try to get a little bit of a better time. Oh, I gotta do Nexus of Death as well. What are you weak to? Kinetic and Thermal. Okay. What are you weak to? Electric and Chaos. Okay. Let's do this and then I'll go back to the story. I'm getting distracted from the story. Distracted from the story. Should I do that or should I do... Gold frame? Yeah. I've been getting that for a little while. I don't really push for it too hard, but I do my best to... like, I try to do one full round to get my best, and then I wait it out, and if I get beaten, then I'll do another round, but I won't really go too much further than that. So this is Electric and Chaos. Who am I using here? Probably Jade Arc, Celestial Swan, and... who else? Fantasia would be no good. Can't use Free Fin. No, I could use Free Fin. But then who do I use on the other one? I can also use... the Fenny one, Sparkshine, I think it is. I think it's called. Let's Starshine, that's what it is. Maybe I use the cub here? Even though I don't really need it. Like, I don't really need the healing. You feel like you do 50 plus a week minimum? Yeah, I've always done a small number. Like, back when I was getting 5 to 10%, like the top 5 to 10% regularly, I just didn't really care. I just did 1, and I was like, yeah, that's good enough. When I was getting top 1 to 5%, then I was doing 2 to 3 of each. But again, I didn't really care too much as long as I stayed within that range. And as long as I was in like the upper half of the 1 to 5%, like in the approximate 3% range, then I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm not going to do any more. And then once I started pushing for 1%, I did... Well, it depends on the week. Some weeks I did more than others. I typically do 1 at the very beginning just to kind of gauge how I'm doing and what characters I think would work best. Just to get on the board with the first one, and then the second. Once the second boss is available at evaluation difficulty 5, then I will go through and do like a proper run of both of them. Although once I know how to do one boss properly, like the 6 tails here. Like, now that I know how to do this properly, I'll typically do this one first and just get a decent time. Like, maybe not the best time that I could get, but like a pretty decent one. And then I'll go back and do the other boss like 4 or 5 times to get a good time. If I don't know that boss that well. Like this, I think it's Theta. I don't remember what the symbol is. But for this boss, I haven't fought it before in Neural Simulation. So I had to figure out a strategy as well as refine the time. The RNG is insane. I think it kind of depends on the boss, as well as your investment. Because for 6 tails, there is no RNG. There is no RNG. 6 tails at the very beginning always walks horizontally to one side, and then it turns to face you, and then it walks horizontally to the other side. So as long as you are able to time it so that Divine Fox's standard skill hits after it begins the turn from vertical to horizontal, then your standard skill will hit every time. But other than that, like, you're kind of hit and miss whether you're gonna hit it or not. And the placement of your reticle is also very important in that transition. But for this boss here, there's also effectively no RNG. There's a little bit, like the boss can teleport to you and attack you, which is what happened in this attempt. So I lost like 0.5 seconds or something like that, maybe a bit longer, maybe 0.8 to 1 second, just from getting hit from that attack, which is kind of a huge amount. But well, when pushing for the top 1%, it is a huge amount. But I'm not really going to be fighting for that possible 1 second. Like, if it comes down to it, then I'll try to get a better time. But I'm fairly happy with my time right now. For other bosses like Angel that we had last time, Angel is very RNG dependent. Like, Angel's first attack can either be turn invulnerable, or teleport around, or or like fly up in the air and do some random nonsense, or just stay in place and fire off a laser beam. And the best one is stay in place and fire off a laser beam. So if you don't see that, then you just immediately restart. But yeah, it's not a huge deal. Like, the RNG is typically just in the very first move. The RNG to be interrupted. You shouldn't be interrupted. Yeah, you shouldn't be interrupted. Because you should be dodging attacks. Okay, let's double check what we've done everything. Gotta make sure we do all the stage missions. It's gonna eat time. You can move while you're attacking. It really doesn't. Like, there are some characters that are more mobile than others. That is true. But even the characters that are not very mobile, like Divine Fox, she can still move and attack. And she can, if you don't move and attack in Six Tails, then you're just gonna die using the optimal setup. Unless you're so far invested that that you just defeat the boss before it can really do enough damage. But even then, you still want to dodge a little. And there's other ways that you can dodge. Like, you can use your standard skill and your like, you can use your standard skill to give them invulnerable to damage temporarily. And then you can use your ultimate in a very specific timing to dodge some things. Her basic attack has good resistance, but her standard skill, it's interrupted. I haven't found her standard skill to be interrupted ever, because it does have that invulnerability. Maybe in the startup frames, but not once it gets into the active frames. I'm just lucky then? No, I think I just time it right. There's very little luck in this game. Like, the majority of luck is what the enemies are doing. It's not what you're doing. Oh, we had to move a truck. Anything else? No? Okay. Make it sound like you're lying? No, I'm saying that there's the way that you're playing is not optimal. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that it's not. The way that you're using your skill is too late into the enemy's attack. So you're getting hit in the startup frames of the animation, which is causing the interruption. have to get closer to it. This crazy transport. Get over here. Have the way all cleared. You're supposed to drive. Like, I can show you after this mission what I mean. Where's this last dude? There's two of them. Oh no, I think that's just the transport location that needs to move to then. I don't think that's enemies remaining. Oh no, it is enemies remaining. Never mind. Easy peasy. Mostly in the top 0.2%, so you're pretty sure it's optimal. The thing about neural simulation is that it's all about the investment. It has nothing to do with rotation. It's all about investment. There he is. Bam. Like, yes, the rotation that you do does matter somewhat, but it's not. It's not the main. It's not the main thing that matters. Because as you get the higher investments, then your rotation becomes shorter and shorter. Okay, I don't know why that got cancelled. Did they change? Did they change the skill? I should be using ultimate first. In a little bit. Yeah, see, it still went through there, but it didn't do the full. Why is that? They must have changed the skill then, because it wasn't doing that before. It wasn't doing that before. Once you went into the animation, then you're invincible. That's really weird. Yeah, that's really strange. Let me take a look at this. Didn't they have patch notes recently? That's a notice. This would be it. This would be it. So apparently, the invincibility frames that you were getting, it wasn't. Apparently, the invincibility frames you were getting was not supposed to be there. Which is really weird why they would remove that. Okay. So then, let's go back to the other rotation I was doing. Because my damage on Divine Fox is not that great. I should have done the standard skill first and save this for after. I guess it's fine. And see that whiffed completely because Divine Fox, or the Six Tails is vertical. But that's okay. Oh, that's even a new record. There we go. But like even at the end there, her movement dodged the lightning. Like you can hold the direction and dodge the lightning. It doesn't cost you any time to do that. Whereas getting hit by the lightning can cost you time. But yeah, I messed up, so I can get a better time. And like my Defined Fox is really not that good. I have the tier 2 weapon, which is really the only good thing I have. I have this garbage. And I have some garbage substats. And I have nothing in manifestation. So yeah. Not ideal. Someone with a better Divine Fox can get higher damage than me. And do better in Neural Sim. But yeah, even that small change of doing a full left click combo first, it's quite a huge difference. Me incoming, 4 waves. Here we go. 3 waves.
あなた、こいつら全員ビジョン島送りにしよう。旦那様、そのまま進めてください。
You've seen a run on Billy. Those people are really heavily invested. Yeah, they spend quite a bit of money to get a decent investment just for a Neural Sim. Whereas I'm just like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I saw a really good run on Twitter. I think it was like 23.5 seconds or something like that. Where is he? There he is.
あなたの時代に追いつけたことは生涯で最大の幸せなの。旦那様、そのまま進めてください。
else? You can go down.
ゲーだね。戦いの景気づけならお任せください。旦那様、そのまま進めてください。
Gotta go forward. Keep going. Sounds like a similar run you saw. Well, the one that I saw was using Pure Heart.
二人とも見逃しませんよ。もう終わったのですから。一緒に。
Yeah, you can do Pure Heart and then you can stay in the air basically the whole time.
あな
Oops.
た、私にか。
You can stay in the air basically the whole time until your first ultimate. You can position yourself so that your ultimate sends you back on the platform, and then you can do your standard skill again to get another ultimate, and then that ultimate will take on the boss if you're high enough investment, which this person was. Then there's a really cool thing they did to stay in the air while boss was in the invulnerable phase.
でもまだ分析員が見つかっていない。何か見落としているのかもしれない。ビジョンと送りにしよう。
They didn't go down. They're supposed to go down.
あなたの時代に追いつけたことは生涯で最大の幸せなの。
Have any other? No.
あなた、こいつら全員ビジョンと送りにしよう。ちょっと面白い。
Great seeing alternatives? Yeah, I agree. I agree. When I first did Six Tails, I used Pure Heart. I did Pure Heart, Free Fin, Celestial Swan, and it was atrocious. It was so bad. Oh man, it was so terrible. I did like 6 different ultimates, something like that, just to kill the boss. But then again, my Pure Heart is really bad. My Pure Heart is like really garbo. Tier 1 weapon. Logistics are actually decent. They're decent. And Manifestation 2. But the Tier 1 weapon is just you can't beat out a Tier 2 weapon. But I decided to get Aquila's weapon to Tier 2 instead, because I had the option of sacrificing 3 weapons to get a weapon to Tier 2. I decided to get Aquila's, because Aquila is just too insane. Aquila is effectively a second Celestial Swan. That does damage. She does damage as well. So, I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous how powerful Aquila is in pretty much any team. Okay.
悲しみを消して恐れを払って痛みを分かち合う本当の守るというのはこういうことです。
I Where do I need to go? Over here. Okay. Okay. More enemies, oh no. I should probably use the ultimate more, because it takes down the enemies a lot faster, but let's just do it, why not? It's not that long of an animation. But bam. Let's go. I think this is the final area, maybe? See ya. Oh, man. No extra nonsense that I do. Could you have another support? It's already becoming on par with FRITIA for Team 2. Yeah, I agree. I very much agree. Because it was starting to get a little annoying that Celestial Swan could only be on one team, and then the other team was kind of doomed to be pretty gimped. You're losing out on anywhere from 50 to 100 million damage, depending on the team, just from not using Celestial Swan. So yeah. The only other issue is I kind of wish I had another support for Chrono Echo. Oh. What? That's not my character. Where's Chrono Echo? Am I forced to use Riptide here? I don't want to use Riptide. There we go. Hello? Uh-oh. I do no damage. That's okay. See ya. What? Forced invulnerability? What is this garbage? Huh? Okay. Okay, fine. I'll play your game. See ya. Here I was thinking I could skip the trigger. Nope. Nope. Go ahead and skip it. No skipping for me. Next. And grab all this. And we go to the shop. And we get Digicash. And quantum cells. And the carbon atomic plate. And the rest of us... I guess I'm getting the silver buck. And probably not much else. Maybe the fiber axiom. And maybe the ultimate certification. But I'm not 100% certain. What I need to do? Crisis probe on any difficulty? Okay, fine. I'll do that later. I won't do that now. I don't think I have stamina right now. I do have stamina. Okay, fine. I'll do it later. Not do it now. I'll do it a different time. Okay, I gotta do the Heimdall thing. Should I do hide and seek or should I do classic? Classic or hide and seek? Let's do hide and seek. Hide and seek was fun. Although it kind of takes a long time. Let's do classic. I talked myself into classic. I talked myself into classic. Let's do a short. For hide and seek, I don't really enjoy being a hider for the full duration. Just because there's a lot of waiting around in a game that very frequently has bots. So, if I'm a seeker, then that's perfectly fine. I do enjoy it, but I've only gotten seeker once out of the 10 times that I've played it, or something like that. So I'm not really very likely to get seeker. I think the in the previous event where we had the wave defense, I think that was a lot more fun. We had the 3 people fighting a whole bunch of different waves. I think that was a lot more fun than hide and seek. Hide and seek can be fun if you do it with a couple people, but I'm not doing it with anyone right now. The chibi shooter, yeah. You were in like a square arena and there was a ramp going up on one side. Why are those guys going there? How did I get knocked over there? I thought I went past it. Let's just wait here. Sure. Yeah, that's something like it. I kind of didn't like moving backwards a lot, which is fair. There were certain strategies that you could do to not need to move backwards a whole lot. Like there was the jump pad onto the ledge on the left side. There was like a jump pad here, and then there's a ledge just behind it. If you stood on the ledge, then the enemies would run up a ramp and go all the way around the back to try and get to you. And if you stood on there for long enough, then get close, and then you just fall off the ledge onto the main platform, they turn around and go all the way back around. You just keep repeating that over and over again. And as long as you didn't have enemies anywhere else in the map, then you were good. Okay, what else is there? Anchors Away, I really enjoy it. Like I do a ton of the Gigalink stuff. I just really love it. I don't care that I'm maxed. I just do it all the time. So fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've been thinking about changing my loadout though. I've been thinking about changing my loadout because I do want to get. Which one is it again? Which one is it? It's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, I want to get this. Try and squeeze out 30, but I'd have to either sacrifice one of these two, which I don't want to do. Like, I kind of like the extra HP when I'm in the cannon, because that can be a nice way to save yourself if you get low. The ship repairs is kind of mandatory. That's kind of mandatory. Movement speed is just too strong, and I would have to get rid of 2 of these. You just think Blast Artist is still too strong. I think it's kind of mandatory that you have Blast Artist. I don't think it's too strong. I agree, it's extremely strong. But I don't think it's too strong. Maybe I can get rid of the ultimate damage, but I like the ultimate damage, because it kills the bosses easier. Let's see here. This is the only other one that I was thinking about actually getting rid of. Destroying an enemy shipper structure increases the heavy cannon damage by 10% up to 20 stacks, but again, heavy cannon does so much damage that scales really, really quickly. Yeah, I don't think I can fit this in. I don't think I can fit it in. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just start a long voyage. Why not? Go matchmaking and see. Let's see who else is here. 500 fighter. That's pretty insane. That is pretty insane. Okay, let's drink some water while we wait. Okay. Swapping off Aquila for something else. Probably Define Fox. Is what I'm guessing. Oh, maybe not. Can't send messages that fast. I really like Chrono Echo for this, because you can hit the boxes from super far away. Typically you need a sniper rifle to hit them from the same range that Chrono Echo can. But I'm just gonna skip that one. Doesn't matter. I was waiting for the cutscene anyways. Thought it was gonna be faster. Nice on deck. Oh, DC'd. He's DC'd. Come on, hit it. Thank you.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。レアモブが大量発生してるみたい。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。船のコアエネルギーが損傷した。エネルギーを補充しなければ負けてしまう。
Let's use my ultimate here. And go back in. Destroy this one. Out of ammo. How did that miss? 船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。 It'd be kind of awkward to hit Chrono Echo's shots when you're moving. But that's okay.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。レアモブが大量発生してるみたい。フェーズか。そこ。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請。
Okay. And now we're going to ignore the enemies for a little bit while I grab these, get a little bit extra ship experience. Some extra fuel. It's one down. Can I make it? Nope.
燃料満タン。氷海とオーロラに向かって全速前進。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。ついに黒幕が動き出したみたい。よし、迎え撃とう。大撃。
Oops. Got two of them. And I can do this. Oops. You can't actually hit him with your standard skill here when he's doing this attack. The hurt box for that attack is too high up, so you just whiff. Oops. Well, that just canceled immediately.
どんどん寒くなってきたね。どうやら難易度が上がったみたいだよ。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。
There we go.
関西ミサイルと火器管制システム開放完了。敵に私たちの火力を見せてやろう。敵船が近づいてきた。迎撃の準備を。レアモブが船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
Okay. Time to take down this big old ship.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
I think I whiffed a shot with my ice.
「甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。やっ船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。
Let's get this last one, then I'll hop on the whatchamathinger.
レアモブが大量発生してるみ。やっ船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請。
Bang.
かすり傷だよ。現物を送ってくれるの。ベルゲーだね。
And I didn't get it. It's okay.
「甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。フリーズ。
Very nice.
船の装置が凍りついて
Hit it.
壊れちゃったの。
There
忘
we
れ
go.
ずに修理してね。ついに黒幕が動き出したみたい。よし、迎え撃とう。フリーズ。
Did that whiff? I must have.
敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
Actually, let's stand here for a little bit longer. Get a little bit more HP.
クリアまであと少しだよ。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
What? How is that missing? There we go.
忘れずに修理してね。
I got some shells.
近づいてきた。迎撃の準
So
備
I think we leveled up again.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。 レアモブが大量発生してるみたい。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
Destroy those, and then do. Come on, hit it. Thank you.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
There we go. So where did they put boxes to open there? So they'll just do the enemy fast. What do you mean?
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
Come on, hit the dang things. The weird thing about Chrono is that the further away it is, the more left you need to fire it. Fire your whatchamothinger. But the closer it is, the more towards the center it is. Okay, we're at level 7 as well, so we don't need to worry anymore. Everything's maxed. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see this dude. Any others? Nope.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。やっ。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。やっ。
I'm just gonna do this.
前方に敵の海上基地を確認。このまま一気に殲滅しちゃおう。
Let's hope all these guys spawn.
やっ。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。ヌルゲーだね。斬撃。
We don't need the extra ship experience, and I don't think we need the fuel either. Come on, hit the thing. There we go.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。やっ。燃料満タン。境界とオールだ。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。フリーズ。ついに黒幕が動き出したみたい。
And Revengeful.
迎え撃とう。レアモブが大量発生してるみたい。ナイス。かすり傷だよ。
Oh, we ran out of time. Oh man.
月は変わるけど、あなたを愛する私の心は変わらない。
That was fun. We didn't defeat Angel in time. Yeah, I can switch. Yeah. Let's go. Speculator Soul. Sure. Very
今
nice.
回は明石家船長がご案内。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。準備よし。
Very nice. I'm not gonna be able to hit those. Unless he uses the cannon, but I'm not doing that. I think I can hit one. They are really close, but I'm not doing that.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。なんてったってヘイムダルだから。
There
船
we
の装
go.
置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。
I'm getting
忘れずに
shells.
修理してね。
Need to refill this.
前方に敵の海上基地を確認。このまま一気に殲滅しちゃおう。
I guess I should have saved that for these enemies.
ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
But I thought I could hit it when it was still in the air there. My teammates got it first.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。陣業開。楽勝だったね。シャドウドライブ。
And there goes the animation. Okay, just jumping in.
燃料満タン。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
I think that just whiffed entirely.
黒幕が動き出したみたい。よし、迎え撃とう。
I don't think I can hit those. Whoops. I think my final hit missed. Oh no. And see, that just goes through. Because the actual hurt box is like way over top of it. So it just completely whiffs.
どんどん寒くなってきたね。どうやら難易度が上がったみたいだよ。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
Oh, there we go.
船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。敵船が近づいてきた。迎撃の準備を。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
Very nice.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
What is on this side?
前方に船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。準備よし。
Yep, there.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。楽勝だったね。
Oops. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going this way then.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
Let me jump. Okay, I wanna.
またますますレンズだよ。
And next one.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。
There. Jump.
ついに黒幕が動き出したみたい。よし、迎え撃とう。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請。今は大丈夫だから集中して。
There we go.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。はあ、やっと氷海の中心エリアに到着したね。クリアまであと少しだよ。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。
I didn't see the ones floating in the water, so I think we already got that.
敵船が近づいてきた。迎撃の準備を。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
I guess I should do this.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請。
Missed it. That's okay. The fire.
船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。
Yeah, that one.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。砕え。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。
Yeah, that one. Okay.
敵船が近づいてきた。
What? Get shells. Huh?
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。砕え。 船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
Jeez, dude. There's nothing I can do. I can't get in.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
I can't get over. Man, that's so annoying.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。 船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。 船のコアが敵襲を受けている。
Well
支
then.
援要請を。燃料が切れちゃった。通常の巡航モードに戻す。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。準備よし。
I don't know how to get rid of that.
船の装置が凍りついて。
That's not a good bug to get.
忘れずに修理してね。
Okay, there we go. No. See, and then now it's back.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になっ
But
て
I
る。
can't get
つ
shells.
いでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。前方に敵の海上基地を確認。このまま一気に殲滅しちゃおう。
Can I just ignore these dudes over here
支援要請
and open this? No, I can't interact with this.
有効一挙。
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Never mind.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。燃料満タン。境界と船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。
Yeah, I can repair, but I can't do anything else. Wait.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
We're running out of time.
ついに黒幕が動き出したみたい。よし、迎え撃とう。
We don't have time.
流行一挙。流行一挙。準備よし。部分は大丈夫だから。集中。まだまだ修行足りないみたい。また。
So close. We are one. Man.
分析。
Huh?
ここにいたんだね。
Oh, man. Oh, this game. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I'm heading out. I'm not doing another one of those. Oh, jeez. Should I actually do this? Easy. How much is it? 14. Fine.
わらわが先導してあげようかしらね。民家よ、焼き尽くせ。しらけたわ。割と楽勝だったわ。
No.
どれどれ。
Go to the next stage. 16. I can do
わ
that.
らわが先導してあげようかしらね。まあ、刀ならしらけたわ。えい。ウォーミングアップは十分よ。さて、
Easy peasy.
次の目標を聞かせてくれないかしら。武器も私もすべて旦那。
And then we exit. And then I think I only need to do one more for the mission. Yeah. So we can go to the shop here and not buy anything yet. Maybe we'll do some later. Maybe we'll do some later. Let's see here. When is this starting over again? 2 weeks? Okay. What else do I have here? Yeah, so Mia should be coming in, what, 2 hours now? Same thing with SPARKDRIVE. Should get the memory mosaic very soon. Until then, I'm gonna do some of this. Okay, so what are you weak to again? Kinetic and thermal. So I was gonna do this.
あなた、
Um,
私たち2人の時間をもう一度動かそう。
okay.
あなた、
Oh, wait a minute.
私たち
I gotta do this. I gotta do this first.
あなた、私たち2人の時間
Because you can cancel that animation.
もう一度動かそう。フェーズエナジー、防御。セーブを忘れずに。
There we
月
go.
は変わるけど、
Maybe I was putting a little too much thought into a difficulty 4, but
喜んでいく
it's...
よ。
Oops.
あ
Let's
なたの
restraight that.
時代に
Wasn't ready.
喜んでいくよ。あなたがいる時代に。フェーズコア、ルテン。旦那様、
Oops.
そのまま
I
進
didn't
め
mean
て
to
く
do
だ
that.
さい。
That's okay.
フェーズ、
I whiffed? Okay.
喜んでいくよ。あなたがいる時代に。旦那様、そのまま進めて。フェーズエナジー、防御。戦いの景気づけならお任せください。まだ何斬撃。
Huh?
フェーズコア、
It should hit him.
そこ。
Behind me. Oops. I'm whiffing all over the place. This is not ideal. I gotta do this properly. Oh man.
喜んでいくよ。
Just want one good one.
あなたがいる時
Just
代
give
に。
me one good one.
旦那様、そのまま進めて。
The thing is, I don't know how to fight this dude
防御。
properly. I've only done him once in Neural Sim, and I just kind of like um,
まだ何か
fumbled my way through it.
斬撃。フェーズエナジー、三日月。まだ何かや。旦那様、そのまま進めて。ああ。
Whoops.
斬撃。まだ何か斬撃。
That was not the button I meant to hit.
まだ何かあるかな。
Oh well. Lost out on a bit of damage there.
斬撃。
Oh well. Well, it was more than a bit of damage.
はあ。 はあ。 フェーズ一つたりとも見逃しませんよ。 旦那様、そのまま進めてください。一つたりとも見逃しませんよ。斬撃。戦いの景気づけならお任せください。
Easy. How much damage did I get? 37 mil? I can do better. I can do better. Like, I can do way better than that. What is this? Oh, they want you to use long yawn. Yeah, they do. Maybe I will do that later. I don't know. Like, this is garbage ranking. Absolute garbage. What? Why is it showing my current ranking for Nexus of Life? That isn't what I got for Nexus of Life. The thing you like about this mode is that the boss attacks are usually consistent. They're about the same, honestly, as Neural Sim. Like, they're just as random. You think it was on the first week of patch? What was? What was on the first week of the patch? Get the little figurine. And some more water. Okay, what else is there to do? What else is there to do? There's something in the base. I think someone sent me something. Nope. Oh yeah, there's a figurine. Completely forgot about that. Even though I just bought it. Completely forgot it was a thing. Okay. Let's exit that. And go to... What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I could do some Paradoxical Labyrinth. I haven't done this week. Normally I would, but I've kind of gotten bored with Paradoxical Labyrinth recently. Like, I gotta get all these rewards still. But I've just gotten bored of it. I've just gotten bored of it. It's just the same stuff every run. What do I need here? These guys don't spawn in here, these guys don't spawn in here. I can't remember if the Blessing and Armed Advent I don't remember if those two spawn in here. Adventist Archer doesn't, I don't think. He might, I don't remember. Fiery Pitcher, basically impossible to find. I think those are only in the wave ones. Iron Ouroboros is again in the wave. I don't know where this dude is. Golem is in the wave. I think this guy's in the wave as well. Same thing with the Escort. Still, their current best has a permanent one. Hope they add more variety of stages. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't do any more of. Mimir, I can't do any more of. Yura, I can't do any more of. And these two, I think, are only in the wave. Temessian is in the wave, and Sunraiser is only in the wave. So I basically got to do the wave defense, and it's not here. So, oh man, can't do it. I can't do it. What I did like is that they added this buff loadout. Like, this is actually really good. What's this one? Skill haste? Don't need it. Shooting vulnerability is really good. That's garbage. That's okay. That's not great. Sure, why not? That's free damage. Sure, why not? That's free movement. Sure, why not? That's free damage. Chrono Echo. Increase the maximum phase energy that a Geisha Chrono Echo can gain in both states by 100%. It increases your standard skill final damage by 100%. Sounds really bad. In her default state, increases phase energy gained when flying sword hits target by 2. Do 2. Not by 2. 2. In her awakened state, increases phase energy gained by Crescent Scythe. Hits a target to 5. Okay, never mind. That sounds really good then. That's just free. I don't need that. Cost random, I do prefer here. This is not ideal. Coronet, Kaguya, and Starshine. So what's this? Each shot increases stability and accuracy. It's not, again, not ideal. When you're at 10 stacks, increase weak point damage. I mean, it's fine, but it's not ideal. This is one of the buffs that I would sell immediately. So I guess I can just throw it on here because it's a free buff. I mean, maybe I just throw this on instead. Because that's actually an increase in damage with Rhapsody. And the skill haste doesn't matter on Rhapsody, but it will matter on Fantasia. Until I get the infinite one. Is there a certain mode that I would want them to make? What I want is a permanent... You remember the defense mission sort of thing that we had where there was one person running around collecting a whole bunch of balls, like they'd shoot balls on the map and it increased the score, and one person would typically be on a turret and the other person would be running around fighting monsters on the field. That mode? I want that one permanent. That's the one I want permanent. I don't remember the name of it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Then there's a whole bunch of waves of monsters, and What I want them to do is I want them to make that permanent and increase the number of waves. Make the current version that we had in the last two patches be the last two patches that we had it be like the normal version. Make a hard version that extends it by 3 rounds, and then make sort of like a long voyage type version that goes an extra like 7 rounds. It's progressively harder. That's what I would prefer, because I really, really, really enjoy that mode. That's a really good one. I don't like doing the turret stuff in that mode. The turret is kind of whatever. But the other two, running around collecting the orbs as well as killing the monsters, I like both of those. Like both of those. Okay, give me 1 sec. I need to check something. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go do another. I could do hazard sweep as well. Just about that the hard mode ended. Hard mode is really fun. I do like how they changed this to this new mode here. This mode is really fun as well. Let's go into hard mode. Why not? And we'll go in as Celestial Swan. Just because Celestial Swan has a sniper rifle. Missed.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
Where are they? Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from?
迎撃の準備を。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
I think that's enough. One hit.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。
Still more.
支援要請を。
That's over.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。どんどん寒くなってきたね。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。
And I need more shells.
甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になって前方に敵の海上基地を確認。このまま一気に殲滅しちゃおう。相手はこの私です。
I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to these guys. That's okay.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。
I'm not really planning on fighting them. Just gonna run on in.
面白い着眼点ですね。
Don't mind me.
まだまだいけます。
Stop that.
燃料満タン。氷海とオーロラに向かって甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが
Let's see the ones in the water.
ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。艦載ミサイルと火器管制システム開放完了。敵に私たちの火力を見せてやろう。敵船が近づいてきた。迎撃の準備を。船のコアが敵襲を受けている。
Let's go to the other one.
支援要請を。
Let's go.
船のコアが敵襲を受けている。支援要請を。はあ、やっと氷海の中心エリアに到着したね。船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。甲板のつららが航行の邪魔になってるの。ついでにパパッと砕いちゃおう。
Some shells again.
船の装置が凍りついて壊れちゃったの。忘れずに修理してね。ついに黒幕が動き出したみたい。よし、迎え撃とう。
I don't know where the hurt box is for these two. That's... Huh? I think I whiffed. Defense line 0, yeah.
現場検証済みです。さあ、
Very nice.
真相は
Okay, I think I'm gonna hop off for now. I've done pretty much everything that I can do today in Snowbreak. I will be coming on off stream to Memory Mosaic, but that's gonna be tomorrow because I don't have the stamina for it right now. I used all my stamina earlier. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.